What's up, guys? Wobbly Rick here, coming at you live with some wobbly entertainment. Wobbly entertainment. If you're wondering what Wobbly's doing right now, Wobbly has no idea, so please stand by as we use this music to transition to world level. Wobbly is slowly making his recovery to the top from heat exhaustion. Wobbly's comment section. Is it primarily dedicated to Wobbly? The Pledge of Allegiance to the frag of the United States of America. Oh yeah, that's right. Wobbly needs to do a few more adjustments. Boop, boop, boop. Increase fan speed. Hold on. So Wobbly's finally making his recovery from heat exhaustion. Doesn't mean Wobbly's invincible for anybody who's wondering. So, yeah, Wobbly's not invincible. Or maybe Wobbly is. I don't know. As now I'm recovering from heat exhaustion. I'm still feeling kind of tired. So yeah, I'm still recovering from the heat exhaustion and the issues that I had experienced over the last, well, I guess in this case 16 hours, because that's when I got back from the hospital. I removed the IV from my arm because the doctor didn't want to show up into the room to remove the IV from me. So I decided to remove it from my arm myself. And man, was it a mess. There was just blood everywhere. I literally almost lost consciousness. But yeah, total pain. You know, normally my ketchup is usually a light reddish color, indicating that there's oxygen going through my body. But it was so dark red that it looked like it was already coagulating. And yeah, it was pretty weird. But I removed it step by step, how to shut down an IV system without letting it run. There was an issue with the fact that I had to do it with one arm, because my other arm was busy closing the line while holding it still so I can detach it from my arm. Removal of the system was the most annoying part of it. The guy that was in the ambulance was over there trying to jab me with a freaking needle that was necessary to put the first IV in my arm, but wanted to jab my left arm while the vehicle was in motion on a bumpy road. And was over there jamming needles all over around my freaking arm. I wanted to slug that guy right in the face because pretty sure he did it on purpose. Could look like he was getting an immense amount of pleasure out of it. So the guy probably had a racial complex thing going. And I kind of can say that because the guy didn't leave me alone with the registered nurse for even 3 seconds. Anytime the registered nurse went into that room, he would come in there and see what was going on. Like, do I know you, man? Should you be in the same room as me and her? No. because the RN is supposed to ask me those questions in private, but the dude kept riding her titties and wouldn't let her freaking do her job. She's like, thank God, I thought he'd never leave. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I thought the same thing. I was like, well, I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. I thought I was never gonna damn leave the room. And that was like a literal thing that came into my mind. Like, is this fool gonna leave the room, or is he gonna keep hovering around like an insecure husband or boyfriend? Maybe that girl had history with him or something. But I will tell you this much. She was definitely a beautiful white lady. Wobbly's got no objections here. I'll tell you that much. I got no objections to it. And the main reason why is because of that. But I completely forgot to give her my address. I already knew she wanted to come see me after her job or whatever. But she was a little mad because I was already kind of just like removing everything and then on my way out myself. I guess she wanted me to stay the night or something, but personally I didn't want to stay inside of a hospital for a full night because, you know, it's like sitting inside of a parking lot with a taxi. The meters just keep running. It wouldn't do you no good to keep running the meter. Because, you know, at that point you're just throwing away dollars. Just gonna blatantly say it like that. You're throwing away money at that point. But yeah, she was totally a beautiful woman. But I guess the guy wanted to start spitting some game with her, but she was completely uninterested in that guy. I may have been in crap condition, but yeah, totally tell she was up for whatever. Still, what a beautiful lady. I'll probably never meet somebody like that again, who's got deep blue eyes and likes to wear literally earrings look like they're made out of marble. There's some pretty cool looking earrings. Oh well. Probably had his chance to say something. Maybe when she finally figures out who I am by looking into the Texas medical system, she'll figure out who I am later. And I'll probably see her randomly. In a random visit. You never know what'll happen. Sometimes love is love, and it's crazy enough to go all the way to your house. But the best advice I can give to anybody is be grateful that anybody loves you in this world. Cool. Must have been their headquarters. But yeah, be grateful if anybody loves you or shows you any kind of affection or may want something to do with you. Even though I know she was doing her job, she just really wanted to be alone with me. So, yeah, she probably was fed up. It wasn't just for her job thing, but she really wanted to be alone in the same room as me. Wow, the magic backpack saved my life. I'll probably never meet a lady like that again. It's rare when I run into women that I actually do like, believe it or not. It's a real rare commodity in life. So if Wobbly tells you it's rare when he finds women he actually might like and may want to spend the rest of his natural existing life with, that's a fact. So, you know, if you think Wobbly's joking when he says that, Wobbly isn't. because Wobbly finds it hard to find any girls out here in the world that would willingly love him. And some women say to love me is like trying to blindly love a toaster. It's not going to work. So where does that leave Wobbly on the ladies scale? Well, probably not somewhere as happy. I am scared to go inside of that house. I am very scared to go in that house. Because the dog literally growled at me, but I don't know where it's at. No, I don't have any of those. I probably should have made more torches. The back's sort of killing me. Yo, bro, back the fuck up, you broke ass bitch. Damn, man. What the hell's up with all that crap? Spraying this, spraying that. I'm just spraying these nuts in your mouth, nigga. Jesus Christ. Just like the guy. Hey, master. Why don't you master these nuts in your mouth? So that's a good idea. Why don't you go master these nuts in your mouth? Now I need to make some torches because I don't know where the hell I'm going. Yes, I said it. AT double hockey sticks. Yes, he said it here first from the avatar. He doesn't know where the AT double N% hockey sticks he's going. You're very lucky. Doom, 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 doom. Remember, always drink goldenrod tea, as goldenrod tea will help you recover. Plus in this game, goldenrod tea might actually very well just help you with your dysentery. You're very lucky. Oh. Well, better take these fart bites. If I don't, I'll regret it later. Come on, Hammurabi. That bastard sprained my limb. Well, gonna be chilling up here for 9 minutes of my existence. Well, ain't nothing like watching time go by then. Hey there, Bill. Ding ding! Gotta get that running gun. It's important. Probably should have got healing factor, so when I fly medicines it'll work faster. Oh, I have to do it on the next level up. Too bad I gotta sit here and listen to music for about 8 minutes in order for it to pass, so that way I can consequently use whatever it is that I want to use. Still feel tired. I've been drinking water, stuff like that. You know, things necessary to keep your energy up. So I'll definitely tell you this. It's a lot harder than you think. Recovering from heat exhaustion is sort of a rocky road for anybody who's wondering. If you think it's easy, think again. It actually isn't. It's more annoying than you'll ever know. It's like, I guess the best thing I could say would be the most annoying thing in the universe. But essentially that's what it is. Tired. It's kind of crappy I have to look for another job, but it's not like it's gonna really work out anyway. Some things. Is some things or is it certain things? I guess certain things aren't really gonna work out. Put the utilities over there. I didn't find a suppressor. I didn't know would have worked out. Turn you into scuffed J's with wobbly. Yes, those are my scuffed J's you see I'm wearing right now. Scuff game. it down. Dude thought he was just gonna come out of the corner and beat my ass. I'll bust that ass! Believe it! Yeah, she working stiff, all right. AK-47 machine gun. It's actually not bad of a representation of an actual real schematic. Can you guys tell me what that is? Do you know what monstrosity that is? If you guessed M1 Abrams, the answer is yes, but this is an M1 Abrams Chieftain hybrid. It's the M1 Abrams chassis lower half with the Chieftain hybrid on top. That's a Chieftain Mark I or Mark II turret. Or it could be a Mark X, but then again, looks more like a Mark I. Back when the Brits didn't have enough money or material to produce their own subsequent tank. At least with the chassis, because they were low on parts. So those rare American Chieftain hybrids came into existence. They get deep. That's the L6A1. Sweet tea. Trigger guard, trigger, magazine, stock, shovel, lower hand guards, trigger, grip bolt, magazine latch, bullet, cartridge, propellant, primer, receiver support bolts, gas tube cover, cleaning node, cleaning rod, the gas to spring connection, tube block, slant muzzle brake, so that way it pushes all of its fire up, giving it some downforce, rear sight lock, sight mounting system, auto sear spring, hammering spring, hammer spring, trigger, sear, ready to fire. Trigger system inside the presented rifle is a particularly complex assortment of precise metal components. Use of the trigger moves and hammer spring to push the hammer into the position. Here are some examples of the system in use. Note these components are much more difficult to replace in an apocalypse and should be handled carefully. Cleaned regularly to avoid degradation. Receiver, stock mounting system, scope distant adjuster, scope sight connection, connector, receiver cover, dust cover, spring connection, gas tube. Yep. 2013. Working stiff tools. This game came out in 2013 and it's made its way to the top simply by having lots and lots of hard work, notable labor, and to reap the fruits of the labor. I say reap, I literally mean reap, because I'm reaping the fruits of the labor here. $2034, the current calendar. Look at that, an F-18 Super Hornet. I'm pretty sure that's actual real women. Not just a randomly posed for photo. Look at the cannons on that lady. Had to say that stale joke. Doomsday. He's got weapons of mass destruction. Nope, nothing special right there. Nothing in here. Okay. Alpha 21 experimental. It's been a while since I've been on here anyways. Might as well take my time. And I gotta look for another job. Got a little sick over the last few days, for anybody who's wondering. It's not like it was my choice anyways. So, yeah, getting sick over the last few days resulted in me like that. So, you know, I ended up inside of the emergency room over the last couple hours. I guess the last 16 hours I was in the emergency room. Ended up there due to extreme heat exhaustion, which probably would have ended wobbly. And then the wobbly kind of probably would have stopped pretty much playing anywhere permanently. Ooh, a safe. Well, we all know what we do here with safes. We beat on them like we're brain dead. Hopefully I can break through it in time. Oh, I guess I don't have the right tool on. Excuse me. Oops, wrong area. There we go. I'll do more damage to this iron safe. Or quite possibly steel safe. Ow. My chest hurts quite a bit still. Mostly a little drained, partially sleepy. And so far I'm hanging in there. Well, I think I was turning into a fried omelet on the side of a street. And the first time I collapsed, I literally fell somewhere, and my phone got run over, which is the very same phone I'm using to look at the comment section. Surprisingly enough, an $8 case protected about as much as an OtterBox would. Except for with an OtterBox, you know, the only thing that's rugged and resilient would be the case, and your phone be the opposite of it. I currently use a Samsung Galaxy A54. Remember, if you buy this phone, it doesn't come with a 3.5mm jack. This phone got run over by a car from the front and back tires, which hit it. The case is pretty much beat up, but the phone is not broken on the back end of it, and the phone is not broken on the screen. So essentially this cell phone has zero damage. There's no warping, there's no bending, there's nothing. I've inspected the device quite thoroughly while I was at the hospital. I wasn't sure if I destroyed my phone or some jazz like that. I was like, oh my god, I just got this thing and I was like, it's already broken. That's kind of what crossed my mind. I was like, I went through all that for what? So, yeah, I kind of thought I just paid for a cell phone, only for it to like be destroyed moments later. I was like, that was a waste of money. But when I realized the phone was still functional and everything was still good on it, I was like, oh, okay, I guess it wasn't. Hey there, Bill. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I ended up sick due to total heat exhaustion. Work a hardcore job in the sun, and the next thing you know, you're fried like eggs on the road. The irony about my situation was that I was literally about less than 60 or 40 feet away from all the worlds. I guess I was 40 feet away. Was it 40 or was it 60 feet? Could have been 170 feet or 440 feet away from the nearest gas station, because I had left the construction site because there was no way I was going to be sitting out there burning up in the sun. Even though I was getting paid, heat exhaustion is very dangerous. If you get screwed over enough with that, you will never be able to work another job in your life, because your body just won't have the ability to function no more. You just completely lose it. So once you get to like that state, you know, it's like life and death. I almost died on the side of a road, to be honest with you. Turns out I got so dizzy that I collapsed on the side of the road. I collapsed about 4 times trying to get up the hill and towards like a gas station where there was some actual cold air and AC going on. But Google Maps being as useful as it is, and when I say useful, I mean the complete opposite. It was so useless that it took me the long way around. And because of that, I pretty much almost fried out there. A bit aggravating, I'll tell you that much. You know, Google Maps is supposed to be this, you know, really helpful tool. And I literally almost just came to an end permanently in my life because I followed the stupid maps and all the instructions it was giving me. Which I might add, if any Google devs are actually listening, your maps was giving me so much bad instructions on how I'm supposed to get from point A to point B that it almost costed me my life. So if you are listening, there you go, there's a reality of your precious Google Maps. I almost died. Because your Google Maps was giving me directions, but incorrectly. Should probably get rid of the glass. So there you have it. Wobbly almost fried outside till he was gone. Which I wouldn't mind if that had happened. Whoa, I literally sneezed in the middle of that swing. To be honest with any of you, it's not like I was trying to fry outside. I legit tried getting to a freaking gas station or supermarket store because I wasn't doing too good by around 10. Neither was really anybody else who was working with me that day. Most people were practically on their last legs. I'll tell you this much. Definitely wasn't good. It says tools, well, okay. They don't see any, you know. Stone tools. Green tools digest. Yeah, it says this. Boost loot odds, a minor 69er. Ooh, military gloves. Damage. Lark strike target. Damage hits with damage. Learn where to hit your targets. Maximize your shotgun, do 10% more damage. If you like poking holes in things, sharp sticks has you covered. Improves your crafting, your spear crafting skills. Boy, I really stumbled on all that, I'm gonna be real honest with you. This guy had war medals. Well, I'm taking them. Well, he had a safe. Looks like somebody done cleaned him out. Try and take it. I don't really have to try it, buddy. It's like somebody already did. Pretty sure something's behind this banner. Nope, just a really cool banner. Okay, well, pretty much done listening to that music track. That open shotgun magazine. Explosives magazine. Ooh. Uncontrolled burst Sometimes in close quarters, you just gotta spray and pray. Fully automatic does 1% more damage per hit until you miss. Furious Fists. You've been tired of being bullied. Give your rivals a fat lip with knuckle sandwich. Improve knuckle wraps crafting skill. You tired of Timmy down the street from bullying you, so you give that motherfucker a fat lip. Boop. Do 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 do. Decent military armor. Decent military armor acquired. Probably won't have too much durability, but considering the odds of me finding more of that material laying around, I'd rather just roll with it. There's gold in them there shales. I don't know what the rest means, but I do know that I'm not playing Rust. This is 7 Days to Die, and this is Alpha 21. And I'm now dehydrated. Well, gotta lose as much as I can out of this machine. Whoever lives here won't need it no more. Oops. I'm gonna drink some of this stuff then. By the way, for anybody wondering, I did used to play Rust whenever I was younger. Do I play Rust today? The answer is no. I don't know. During a point in time in Rust, there was just good times, and then as Rust progressed further, the good times sort of just disappeared. Wobbly's last paycheck will be Wobbly's time where he upgrades his GPU. So Wobbly's last paycheck sometime next week, or this week coming up. So if you're wondering, yes, Wobbly's next paycheck is some other time. This week. I'm actually exhausted, my arms actually hurt. Yep. Metal chain mod would be helpful if I actually had a club to beat somebody with, but I don't. So it's gonna go in here for the time being. Gonna grab some water, I can make coffee, red tea, or we're just gonna make good old-fashioned goldenrod. Ugh, my back. I don't think I can make something sawn off since technically it already is in pretty craptastic condition. I don't think I can put that on a handgun, so we'll add that just to increase the damage. in there as products for sale.
Gotta keep a hold on them diamonds.
I think I'll take the military armor parts and put them away over here. All this stuff right here is going to go for sale. Probably not the steel spear parts, since I'm technically working on keeping the spear going. And I'm just going to be selling a pretty limited amount of things. Add more scrap plastics to that material. I think this is pretty much everything. I got 2 first aid bandages, which won't give me too much health, but the painkillers will make up for it. And a reduction of disease and fatigue and stuff like that will also put out a bit. I just gotta wait for Trader Jan to open up so that way I can go over there and sell all this pointless crud. Could make a pipe baton. Still level 1 everything, except for the rifle. Pipe rifle is the only one that got, you know, the upper hand on the upgrades part. Oh man. Still feel very tired. I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna put 50 of them in there. Still haven't gotten enough material inside of the whole thing. Oh, where was it? Under workstations. I need to read Reading Forge Ahead. Reading Forge Ahead will unlock tiers of the workstation and their tools. Boosts loot odds with advanced engineering or lock picking. So, by increasing my lock picking chance, I'll definitely have a better chance for engineering. So, I believe it's the Infiltrator, or is it something else? Nope. It's somewhere around here. I'm still sleeping. Again, this isn't Rust. Nowhere in the title is 7 Days to Die supposed to be Rust. If you think Rust is everything, well, think again. At least on the upside, I would get another GPU. Just gotta wait for it. And soon, 12 gigabytes of GPU. That's how much it'll be crammed inside of it. At least, that's how useful it will be for the time being. I think I'm gonna keep that. A level 6 battery is too harsh to give up. Just for the menial amount of money. Hold on, you can't take all those freaking short iron pipes. I need those. You can keep everything else. This thing has multiplayer capability, but I have not seen a server since like... I haven't seen anybody hosting an open server of this game since like post like 2020. So, I don't know, most people would rather play with friends. Some people would rather just do things, but because this is open world, it allows you to travel by yourself or travel with others. So you can have your friends play with you and you can be within range of each other, or your friends can go to the other side of the map by themselves and travel and explore, loot, build their own bases, and do their own thing. However, to run a server would also garner a few things, and then you would have to have trust in the individual before you would even let them jump on with you. You know, half the time when you play with strangers, you really can't trust them because they might just blatantly murder you just all of a sudden out of the blue. No, it's just that most of the times people don't play online. Even when the game had online capability, there weren't really any servers, and the game's mostly focused on playing with people who live within your area. So if you run a local server that people can see, odds of somebody joining you who live nearby are pretty slim to none since nobody really likes to play on other people's servers. You could also outright just ban somebody as well, just for joining, if you wanted to. And since you're the host of the game, you could also kick them out of the game. The way I see it is, Rust sits in a sort of the same category for me when it comes to online functions. I think Rust is pretty much dead to me. There were some good times I spent when I actually played Rust, but after a while it just ended up in the bucket with quite a few games, along with the Call of Duty franchise. Kind of just ended up in the bucket and I never really touched them again. Well, when I first started playing Rust, I gotta tell you, it was pretty complicated for me to understand. It was nice to play it at first, and it did have some pretty good features. But since I haven't played it in a while, I can barely remember anything about it. So the best I can say is in today's state, Rust is to each their own. This game is also hard, but right now, since this is an experimental update, the only thing I did was boost up its difficulty to just one difficulty level under Nightmare, I believe. So I'm just running around. Of course, the zombies do practically double damage. Once you hit Nightmare mode, the zombies can actually have your health in one swing. So this game has pretty difficult moments in existence. That green square is my maximum build limit. At least maximum build limit of claim protection. Anything that's caught in a claim protection instantly gets I think 2,000 health boost or something like that for blocks. And for players who want to break a claim, the default claim health allocation is I think 10,000. So to break a claim block, you would need a tool that can grind 10,000 hit points. Ah! Evil! Back away! Oh. You can pretty much build a full-size base. Your imagination is your limit in this game. So if you really wanted to get technical, you could build a full-size base. This is I guess you could say this is like Minecraft, essentially. Your imagination is practically the limit in this game, however you do need to think a bit logically. Every block has weight, and every block has a certain amount that you can just build out without a support beam. So, you do gotta think a bit logically with it. It's not like you can just start building blocks like Minecraft and, go infinitely over the edge. But this game, you really do have to put a bit of thought into it. Otherwise, if you keep throwing blocks after block after block, even if it's upgraded, you'll still fall through the floor. there is block weight. Some blocks support vertical placement, some don't. The only thing I like about this game is how hard it is and the genuine existence of it. Yeah, you can farm pretty much everything in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Everything from vegetables. Now, I don't know if fruits were a part of this game, but I do know that you got blueberry pie and pumpkin pie, and pretty much quite a few crafting recipes for pies in this game. Well, to find out the lore of this game, you would literally have to look it up online. I just remember originally there was some lore to this game, and there was some kind of background as to how this kind of started and where it is, but I'm not entirely sure if that would still stand up to be anywhere as close to being canon, since this game has evolved over the years. I just know that somehow you're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Some guy called the Duke, who I have yet to find anywheres. In fact, in one entire gameplay, I literally spent, I think it was 8 hours looking for this so-called Duke. There is a specific place, and it's on the Naves Gain map, apparently. But supposedly the Duke is on the Naves Gain map. And right now, I'm playing on a custom random generation, which I think is a 10K random generation. But yeah, you can technically find some of these people. In the new alpha, people go to the Naves Gain because it's like the pre-generated world that already comes with the game. And only in the pre-generated world are you ever truly going to experience something different compared to that. But random generated worlds were created for the game so that you could have a unique experience each and every time. I used to play on Naves Gain a lot, which really gave the game a real different taste for me, but I knew all the locations simply by knowing where I was at or knowing what town I was in. Slowly over time, they've changed the location of many different houses and specified areas and locations. It has evolved itself as a whole. Oh, look at that, I popped their head off. That looks like a learning tubby over here. Come on, dude. I am not anywhere hitting that door. So let me smack up this big dude so that way I can move on with my life. There we go. Is that a little monster on the table over there? Yeah, I think that is. Either that or that could be a new tripwire trap or some kind of strange looking bomb. Let's see. Then somebody asked about the game's lore. Let's go ahead and see what it is, because I can't remember what it is. It's been forever. The game's title reference is important. The game's title is a reference to an important blood moon event that occurs every 7th day of the game's time, whereby hordes of zombies and wild infected animals attack the player's current location in masses. Unless sufficient preparation has been made, the defenses constructed, the player will quickly be overwhelmed. Essentially, it's just 7 days. Every 7 days is supposed to be Horde Night, but for me, I'm not sure if I'm playing on a regular function. There are NPCs. I know originally developers had intended to place in more NPCs, but the NPCs in this game are, for right now, I believe, are just shop NPCs. You can buy stuff from the shop, you could trade to get golden dukes, which are basically Duke's casino coins. You can trade to get Duke's casino coins and stuff like that, which essentially is money in this game. So, you know, the more Dukes you got, the more money you have. You could even find Dukes and stuff like that. If you're wondering about any other games that I've played, I've also played Dead Frontier. It's already 9:40. According to this game, it's 9:40 already, so. There's also a perk tree list. There's, you know, glasses and stuff like that. You can put on glasses, shades. The reason why I'm wearing the glasses is because of the XP boost. 10% more XP when you're at a higher difficulty is very important for survival reasons. Really, bro? Dude, switch over. I don't want to be dealing with this stuff. I don't know why you tried to reload the freaking shotgun twice. Seriously. What a waste. Out of all the weird stuff, that'll be like the second time I've ever experienced that, where it tried to pop off a round while holding a damn shotgun. Like, come on, dude, I have zero interest in that. Now, where the hell is I? I forgot what perk I needed in order to boost up that thing. Other workstation? Advanced engineering and or lockpicking, which I'm not even sure where lockpicking is. Oh, here it is. There we go. This will give me a chance to get some lockpicking equipment. Hopefully more lockpicks. Gee, I hope that kid wasn't banging on my door this whole time, because I really wasn't paying attention. And before you ask, no, that's not my son. That's my other relative's son. To whom we just filled out a missing person report, since he's been gone for over 48 hours with no contact. Oh, it's a radio station. For a second there, that was a freaky little alien robot of some sort. Well. Because of the recent update, this game has become a lot more complex. You used to be able to just upgrade your gun simply by adding more to the skill tree that it goes to. But now, you can't really add more to the skill tree and expect it to upgrade anything. I'll tell you that much. Water purifier mod. You could drink the murky water, get all the water benefits, but zero of the negative benefits. I'll repair that. Chemical barrels. This guy had to have been making something illegal in here. Oh, but I'm starving. What do I have to eat? Oh, look at that. Can of soup. I got lucky. Writing 101. Forge ahead. Still don't have enough to really do anything with that. I got the stuff for the forge, but unfortunately I don't have anything else that could probably help me. Well, after a certain amount of time, these boxes will likely refresh full loot. So the cool part is there is loot respawning in this game. So it's not entirely reluctantly reliant on searching places and stuff, so there is loot abundance, and it does come back after a while. Just takes time. I'm pretty sure Rust has a similar function like that, where there's like a loot abundance kind of system, where over time it just slowly refreshes. Well, I couldn't possibly know what seems sus in this game. Practically everything is suspicious. Because every building you walk into is going to have its traps, its ambushes, area where you're going to get beat up by nothing but a bunch of zombies. And eventually it'll turn into Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, where you're the guy getting beat up by Mike Tyson. So, you know, either way, it's sort of upside down, topsy-turvy, if you get what I mean. Guess I gotta bang away at this safe now in order to get into it. Gotta eat that, otherwise this guy's gonna freaking starve to death on me. Won't do me no good if he does. I gotta get everything from here. Oh, that's pretty loud. I should probably lower down the volume a bit. Put it at 60% because of how loud it is. But yeah, essentially that's what I'm going to be doing. By the way, if you ever buy a safe that looks like this, odds are the outside of the safe itself is very sturdy, but on the inside there's either going to be concrete inside of it, or it's going to be styrofoam and lead weights here and there holding the safe to make it heavy. There are lockpicks, but I have yet to loot one. I've already broken the last one I had in my inventory. Either it's broken, or every time you use a lockpick and then it's successful, it actually uses it. So I'm not entirely sure how that one works. Since the update, I decided to go into the experimental build. I really don't know how a lot of things work, other than there's going to be a different crafting system. It's going to be a lot different. It's going to actually require you to loot, fight some stuff. You know, I'll tell you, man, it's going to take a lot of books, a lot of skill crafting. Just generally, it's going to mostly rely on if I find the skill books that are necessary to increase the level. So, I'll tell you that much. I'm hoping there's something in here that'll help me out with boosting my tool quality. Because I got lucky to find this level 4 bow, but I don't have any bow skills to really improve it. Please, something good. Well, it's not bad. The knuckle wraps will come in handy in the event I do have a go ahead and do that. Ah, crap. Back up, Fido. God damn it. Dog gave me herpes. I should have figured something was waiting outside. Well, I doubt freaking... I already forgot her name. Well, I doubt the lady over there there, when I go to Trader Joe's, whatever's gonna have it. So one of two things are gonna happen. I'm gonna get lucky and find a jar of honey by cutting down a random stump, or a tree, or something. Or I'm gonna get unlucky, get no antibiotics, or find nothing of use, and probably die from being poisoned. Oh yeah, home's that way. And somehow I'm starving again. Nope, not even that one food thing is gonna be enough for that. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pop steroids. That'll help him by giving me a speed boost. But I gotta find some meds. Sort of in a bloody mess right now. Okay, anything under stuff is gonna get sold off. This also includes that. These I'll keep. Put that in there, and that there. This in there. Something to cure a broken limb. Yeah, that'll probably be a bad idea, because I haven't shot at a fuel tank in this game in a long time. But from what I know about how fuel tanks react in this game, is that if they take enough damage, they could take out a whole building. Sometimes, if you're really unlucky, it creates a chain reaction. And if there's more fuel tanks or barrels laying around, they just keep blowing up in a row. So, picture a bunch of fuel tanks in a room, like 007. Shoot at one of them, and then it'll blow up all the others. It's sort of a chain reaction. So, you know, the odds are is get blown up or get blown up. And to blow up a fuel tank in close proximity would be a serious no-no. Because I would have died right there.
We've got the best prices in the wasteland.
I think I'll spare those. I'll wait until I get something of, I guess, functioning order. Buy that for 900. Buy that for that. Furious Fists. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna waste anything else. Got painkillers. 720 for the antibiotics.
Now that was a good
Take
deal.
the aloe cream. That'll work. I have no idea if I would be scared. Maybe in real life a zombie apocalypse might change my entire aptitude view of certain functions. Pipe rifle quality 3. Pipe rifle quality 4. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe in real life a zombie apocalypse will creep the living crap out of me, but probably not scare me. I've been in some pretty horrifying situations growing up, so yeah. I wouldn't quite say I'd be scared. I've been mortified before by some of the events in my life. But it would be hard to be scared of something. At least for me, it's a little hard to actually genuinely be scared of something. If I lived most of my life being traumatized by society. So, I don't know, it's sort of a hard pick and choose situation. Yeah, the Trader Joe's place is totally a safe zone. At least that's what I think it is, at least for the time being. Up until the point where the devs decide to stop making the bases invincible to zombie attacks. So then of which, as soon as that happens, I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to want to be inside there. Probably grab the goldenrod seed. And grab the goldenrod flowers. I'll come in handy. Okay, create a quality level 4 rifle. Should probably reload it. Should reload the shotgun too before I run in there. Reload the pistol. Okay. And at least when I get back from this next place I loot, it's probably going to be a little bit different. Yeah, I guess the fuel tank would have been a safe zone because you can't jump up there. Not even a zombie dog can jump up there. Their vertical leap is slightly less than a zombie's vertical leap. Most zombie dogs refuse to jump upward. So, yeah. You're definitely right. It would have been pretty different for me if I had actually done that. Oh, take some feathers instead. Let's go to the trash can. Maybe there's some food in here. Nope. Nothing but a dream. Another trash can. Nope, just sand. Empty barbecue pit. There must be a supermarket somewhere. Haven't really explored town. Oh, the Fireman's Almanac. Cool. Probably fix this door slightly just so I can beat up whatever comes my way. This is a burned down church of some sort. Oh, time to check the stove. Found something to eat. Wouldn't recommend it though. Oh, nice guy. Okay, didn't really increase anything. Well, gotta eat these terrible steaks. They're all burnt, but they'll work. Gotta drink that. Gotta drink this. And we'll eat these sandwiches. Boop. Yum, yum, yum. I'll eat them because I'm not going to really need them. So I'll eat them just to eat them. Let's see. I got mild infection, treated abrasion, dysentery medicine. Nope. Gotta have it out and, outshine the dysentery. You want to know what dysentery stands for? It stands for diarrhea. Because that's all it is. Please, a handgun. Something. Aw. least got a bit more cooking recipes under the belt. So that works out, kinda. Where are you going, chicken? Yeah. Not so tough now, are you, chicken? Whoa, whoa, whoa there, ugly. Wait in line. Get jawed, boy. Okay. Have a great sleep. What do at that point? I am definitely not going to shoot another freaking gas tank in my lifetime. I've learned my lesson from firing at random freaking objects. No way. Yep, goldenrod tea. Alright, back home. Get out of here. What a. Boink. Damn, big girl didn't want to go down. Yep. That's some quick XP. Oh, time to go all the way back over here. I haven't the slightest clue what Mike Tyson mysteries comes to my brain, but it does. Pop. All right. Alright guys, if any of you know what the Tizona is, then you know exactly what it is. But remember, I believe the Tizona is merely only an exclusive item for console only. So it's a console only weapon, but from what game? Do you know what game? I'll give you one hint. It starts with a T. Warning, the owner of this property is armed, dumbass, and prepared to protect life and property. You will leave with nothing but a bullet in your ass. That's funny. This is the house I tried looting in the very beginning. Didn't work out. bro. Just let me take the trash. Yeah, I made it to this house. I remember trying to loot it and I got beat up inside. Rough time. All you gotta do is try and charge the nigga up, bruh. Okay, now back to what I was saying. Yeah, legit got sick. Basically, he was Ashton earlier today, or yesterday. I guess I'm a little confused at the moment still. I literally got very dizzy walking around the Walmart. Yeah, they were talking about there was a spill in some aisle. Yeah, that spill was when I threw up on the floor. And then I kind of just walked away. Really? The police car's locked? There better be a damn shotgun in there when I loot it. Oh man, there better be a freaking shotgun in there. Ooh. I found something worthwhile. Does it only let me loot it if I have lockpicks? Oh. Naves Fire Department. Hey there, buddy. Now you're not gonna let me loot the piece, so I'm gonna just jab you as much as I can. Damn, dude, try to get a free swing out to the end. Naves Police Department. Division number 3. So that's the 3rd division. This better not be the place I have to go to. It is, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, it's the little gas station, thank God. Ooh, automatic weapons 9.4. Drum mags. Yeah, that'll come in handy big time. Hi there, buddy. Yep. Night Stalker 6. Daily Bird gets the worm, but the Night Owl sees everything. Gain 5% more XP from killing the night. Don't have number 6. Yep, I'm definitely going to be selling a lot of scrap polymers. There's a burned down cop car. This reminds me of a really stale song by Lil Wayne. Oh man. Cop car. So what I'm gonna try to do is double loot this joint. Ooh, some snowballs. And And no, not the kind of snowballs that Tallahassee gets mad at and starts beating up a random Hostess snack truck. Hey there, guy. Stay down. Yummy in your tummy. Oh, this truck bed is full of XP, but for once it isn't. Look at that flag. It's got all 50 states on it. America. For the brave and the bold. I should probably take freaking antibiotics. I'm over here getting freaking zombie AIDS. Still got my popcorn chicken from earlier. Is today Friday or was yesterday Friday? I can't remember. I'll make a yucca juice smoothie. That's nice. Can't activate the objective yet. I need to rob this joint. Grandpa's awesome sauce, eh? Take the old rod. Well, looks like I'm breaking into an ATM. Beating up an ATM. Beating up an ATM. There was an airdrop? I wish I'd known that. How far is the little guy from me? Oh boy, he's way out there. We'll keep you as a quick waypoint. There's no guarantee I'm gonna go chasing after that airdrop, I'll tell you that much. It's a little too risky to be going, I think it's away. I believe it's the mountain area. I don't have exactly enough armor or even defense points for this guy to even run up into a mountainous area. And now that I think about it, I can go ahead and just go boop, 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 boop. Now it gets double damage. I drink this tea in order to get the whole water situation going and to keep the dysentery away. I've now increased my damage. By the way, as long as you drink the goldenrod tea, your body won't succumb to issues with dysentery, which increases the digestive process of food in your body. Basically making eating more food pointless once you have it. But once it's already treated, diarrhea periodically reduces water by 7.5%, food by 2.5%. All water and food consumed beyond the regular cap is lost until your dysentery and stuff like that has been satiated. Ow. Literally had to pop that. By the way, when I was at the hospital yesterday, I literally had legitimately lost most of the potassium in my body. Shot him in the ribs. Shot him in his leg. And this guy wanted to sprint. Turbo sprint. Let's see what's inside of this ATM. Hopefully it's not $8. Hopefully it's 1,000. I spent a pretty good portion of my time beating on it like a maniac, so there better be something good in here. Because if I did this for $12, I'm gonna be mad. Well, whatever it is, doing that seems to have attracted whatever was inside as soon as I broke it. I think I was just waiting for me to break into that ATM so you can come give me a quick jacket. Yeah, those guys are just waiting for me to crack that thing open. Like, as soon as he cracks it open, we're gonna jack him. The old scatter gun. Boink. Boop. Come on, bro. You already whacked it in last time. You don't need to whack it in for sure. Like, I gotta make sure that I whacked it in. I used to love watching some things in life. Or if you're a content creator, you can get some support, but some words in life are not supported. Keep that in mind. Although wobbly may fall under the category of needing help for specified reasons, doesn't mean you have permission to use wobbly's words. That better be going down, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, this guy got chewed up. Look at all that. They even ripped the shoes off his feet. He's probably bitten and turning himself, but didn't get to turn. Oh well. Can't save him now. What's done is done. What's in here? More 9. Ooh, structural brace mod. That'll always come in handy. Lowers degradation by 25%. I modify this. Let's see, blade modification increases block damage by 10%, lowers degradation by 15. So it gives you a split. If I put this in here, I'll increase that tool's longevity. Just for a little while longer. Boop. Now we'll go to the back of this dump, but odds are if I go back here, I'm gonna get ripped apart. Reload. Don't trust it. Boink. Bop. Boop. Bop. Bop. Boink. That simple because it could have been a lot worse. Really could have. Nope. I learned my lesson about jumping from high places. That's why I wobbly decided to take pre-built staircase in the rear. Well, time to beat up the safe real quick and see what I got in there. Hopefully I'll get it done before it freaking turns night. Once it turns night, I'm pretty much screwed. I'll have to come back the next day, day number 5, in order to loot this place. Because there won't be enough time to do it.
I can already tell. There won't be enough time to do it.
Just when you know there's not enough time to do it. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, very tired. Takes away only partial pieces of the pain. Fortunately, this right here is now officially an actual door. Originally, it wasn't a door at all, it was just 2 bulletproof glass playing fields sitting there, which made it hard to smash through in the event you really need to hide. I'll definitely be back for all this crap. Hold on while I zoom in here. There we go. Now Wobbly's gonna try to wobble his way back home.
Oh.
Fortunately, I found more handgun ammunition. However, it's not going to increase the fire rate of this pipe pistol, as I believe it has a limitation on it. I did manage to increase some of its stats, which is good enough for me. Gave it the Hunter mod, so it's more effective against animals. Can fire 126 rounds a minute. That includes reloads. So when something says RPM, rounds per minute, it's all determined by how many rounds it could fire per minute. Now, let's say that a machine gun can fire 1100 rounds per minute, but is it fed through a belt, or is it mechanically fed through a system that's just shoving rounds into the chamber until malfunction? So, I guess in this case, RPM will be rounds per minute until malfunction, meaning until the gun malfunctions. So it's guaranteed continuous fire until it malfunctions. It needs a severe repair, barrel removal, or replacement upgrade. So, in the zombie apocalypse, if you find a firearm, remember to limit how many shots you have, because you never know if you're going to come across a gun repair kit or parts for the firearm. Otherwise, you'll have to mill them yourself. And the odds of using a milling machine without sufficient enough electricity is really low. Come on, dude. I know you did that one on purpose. I literally was close enough to freaking hit that dude in the damn face, and he screwed me over on that stuff. That was annoying. Even for me, that was annoying. So I'm gonna put this up there, put that up there, that and that up there. But everything else can go down into storage. Need to create a food crate, now that I think about it. So let's move all the food-based items and seeds out of the box container, I guess. We'll need to keep that over there. You know, believe it or not, leather is actually an edible item. So if you boil leather, if you boil real genuine leather, you can technically eat it, as leather is the outermost layer of an animal's skin. Although the animal skin wouldn't be very healthy to eat because of the amount of fatty contents are in it, leather still technically is an edible subject, or particular item. I wouldn't recommend eating it unless that was ultimately your last choice or your only option on the table. So, if you ever had to eat leather or boil a genuine leather jacket, meaning 100% real leather, if you were ever ending up in that particular predicament, I'd say I feel bad for you. And one of the many reasons why is because you had to eat something you've never eaten before.
I have to name this one food.
Drinks, or just food. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Flashlight in there, but not really gonna need it. Yeah, you're always going for that cheap shot. Rip that fool's head off. Well, solves one problem. No, I wonder what's the max skill reduction on better barter. Maximum, I believe you can get 65%, but I don't think certain buffs will stack. I'm gonna go outside and touch the grass. Oh man. I can definitely tell I still got a bit of side effects from all that stuff. That. Throw that in there. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to Wobbly Rex today. Thanks for tuning in to Wobbly Rex live stream. I humbly thank you for anything and your patronage for showing up. Because the stream is absolutely nothing without his subscribers. And I think I've been in this game for 2 or 3 hours because I started, I think, at 4. Or a little earlier than that. Not entirely sure. Second. Okay. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys, for Wobbly stream. Wobbly will be shutting down. He's also got to check manually when he started his stream. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into my goodbye stream endings phase. And let's see, I started 2 hours ago. So directly at 6. Well, it's actually 2 hours, 4 minutes ago, but there was like a remission somewhere, it's probably on the stream quality or something, I don't know. But yeah, I've been going for about 2 hours. Need to get some fresh air. Thanks for tuning in, guys and girls, helicopters, and etc. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button, share with your friends, or like the stream. I definitely do need to get my fair share of what is called a break. I've been building up my channel, and if you guys want to watch something hilarious, well, if you're interested in watching 2 guys play games, you can watch Game Grumps. You can also subscribe to this shorts channel, The Grumps. I'm gonna find out who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog in their final video. So, you know, enjoy your night, guys and girls. Bye-bye.